No, it's exciting. It's a big milestone for TopGolf along with Callaway to start to partner with Links and do some cool stuff. And we like to think of ourselves as forward thinking, cutting edge, technology company. And what cooler way to do stuff than to partner with you guys um, to create some great offers for the members and get some more people out to just ultimately play the game of golf more.
Absolutely. Yeah, I hope both people who've been to Topgolf before get to take even more advantage of it at this great discount, and I hope that it also brings more people in. I mean, I think from my experience, someone who plays golf at courses terribly but still plays, it's just such a blast. Like I left my last company and they gave me kind of a farewell party, and they decided to do it at Topgolf because I was going to a golf company, and there were people there who never swung a club, and there's not a single person who left that didn't have fun. Like it's great. The food is, I'm a foodie. The food is incredible. The golf, like they were all just, I was trying to get them just to pitch it into that first red flag, just to get like kind of a feel for the club. But there was lots of laughing, people still hanging out, and it's just a fun experience. So thank you for working with us on this. Very exciting.
Yeah, no, Topgolf's it's an entertainment company, right? We welcome all people from the casual, the person that just wants to hang out at the bar, to the people that want to play golf, or the people that want to just hang out with their friends and try something new and adventurous. So, um,
Absolutely. Well, maybe I can kind of walk members through how this looks on our side. I'm sure people will have, just kind of general questions at the end, but what we launched today in partnership with Hunter and team is, they've provided a set of codes that allow us to make the discounts available to members, right? And so globals will gain access to two codes per month. Each of those codes are $15 off your bill at a Topgolf location. And then for leisure NFT holders, you'll get one per month, and that'll be good for $10 off. And so on our side, the way that looks is, obviously we really wanted to think about and constantly thinking about the clubhouse as this evolving place of member value. We wanted to really make sure, that with any of our partnerships, they're not abusable, right? These are very special opportunities for LinksDAO members and a part of the membership. And like with any club, we want to make sure that this is something that we continue to do and also can offer this to members only. So token gating made the most sense for us there, and having the clubhouse, from our earliest conversations, Hunter, we talked about the clubhouse as a place for this, and we kind of demoed that. People going in to the clubhouse starting this morning, all members were able to see the clubhouse benefit for Topgolf there. Clicking on that then allows you to claim your codes, and so all of the logic is built in there. If you're a global, it'll show you the global. You can get the two codes. Those will automatically then refresh in the next calendar month. So once it hits July 1st, if you've used your two codes and you're ready to play again, you wait till July 1st. You'll be able to go in there and claim two new codes. And then if you have a leisure in your wallet, then you'll see the one code per month for the $10. And if you have both, then it will just, we show global, right? So you don't stack your benefits sort of in that same wallet. It's global 2, leisure 1. And then from there, we've also showed in the clubhouse how to redeem them. I tested this the other day, and it worked really cleanly. The people there were really nice and really helpful, because I had a bunch of questions, just never having done it before. But as you can sort of see there in the clubhouse, you go into the terminal. As you sign up for your, at the bay there, it asks you if you have a coupon, and you tap on the screen there, have coupon, and then you just type in the code that you generated or claimed from the clubhouse. You can do this on mobile. So if you have the MetaMask browser, is what I do, have the MetaMask browser, claim your code there live. If you have your NFT on a ledger and you don't want to do it on mobile, just make sure you claim those codes at home, get those codes written down, screenshotted, whatever you want to do, and then take them in. But then you type your code in and hit enter, and then as you play, and you should see it automatically. And that was a really cool experience, Hunter. It just like immediately just updated all the pricing on there as I was playing. And then I got my bill and it was reflected there. So really easy experience. It's a cool, the Callaway benefit was all digital, right? You go to CallawayGolf.com. It was really cool to see this, like see my code in the clubhouse and then put it into the terminal and it all just worked. So really great experience there. Obviously if people have questions, I'll stay on to answer them. But Hunter, anything, I missed or that you sort of want to describe about, what that looks like at Topgolf or anything else there?
No, I think you did. I think you did a great job. I think it's, you would, if even if you do a reservation on the app or online, you won't put in the code until you actually get to the hitting bay. So there's no area to do that in advance. You just do that when you actually get to the bay. So, like you were saying, Mr. Seniors, is once you get there, you'll be prompted to enter that code. So whether you write it down or screenshot it, whatever, it's pretty easy, and there shouldn't be any hiccups. And if there is, I would just ask one of the associates that's on the hitting the tee line to help with anything. And if not, you can always reach out to myself or whatever to answer any questions. So they're one-time use. So like you were saying, is they'll get refreshed each month. So just be cognizant of that, that you can't use, especially for the global members, you can't use the same code twice, particularly on the same gameplay. So you'd have to come back to redeem your second code. They can't be stacked on top of each other, if that makes sense.
Yep, makes sense to me. Yeah, and that's a really important point. I think similar to the Callaway codes, these are all one-time use only on the Topgolf side. So once you submit that code at the terminal and use it, it's done. And then you can use your other one if you have two, if you're a global, but then you'll, wait till next month when they refresh and then you can start the process over again. So that's a good point. I think some people have had questions on Twitter of like, can I just use the code over and over again? It's like, nope, single use only. That's monitored on the Topgolf side. Our goal is to provide this token gated access to the codes and then this seamless experience right to the terminal where you all take it from there. So, and it worked. I don't know if anyone else has used it yet. We just launched today, but it's a cool experience. I like it.
I just want to take a moment to give a shout out to Mr. Senor and the devs who worked really hard to make this such a seamless, great experience. Really exciting time for DAOs and token gated access to IRL experiences. You guys absolutely crushed this. I'm stoked to try it out here in Philly.
One team, one dream.
Cooper, you got the new Philadelphia venues popping up, so you're gonna have the best of the best out there, man.
That's right. I used to have to go to South Jersey to do Topgolf, and now we've got some Pennsylvania locations. We can keep it super local. Yeah, really excited about that. And there's a ton of locations around the country. I know we've had a ton of fun times at 5-Iron with members meeting up with each other, and just absolutely stoked to see members meeting up at Topgolf locations in the future. I did want to talk about one thing on that regard. Let's say, in the future we want to do an event. Is there anything like that we can work out with Topgolf, Hunter?
Yeah, so through our partnership, we can work at doing, whatever the cadence is finding time at certain locations or, where you have clusters of members to meet up and link up, and we'll give you, a 20% discount on, the hitting bay and the bay time rental. So we should be able to do that. And if you let us know in advance when that's coming down, we can maybe even throw in some cool Topgolf swag for the members that'll be there. So I think from that standpoint, Cooper, we can sync up and figure out the best road, but we'll kind of provide a single point of contact for this group to reach out about kind of member events. And make that as easy and seamless as possible so that you're only kind of working through one person to get all these lined up and teed up. So yeah, that'd be great. We'd love to have more of these member events in the future.
Awesome. I'm really, really excited about that. And, using some technology to do, leaderboards, potentially do a LinksDAO day nationwide and see how get everybody in LinksDAO out to their local Topgolf to play and compete, see who gets the most points or something like that, score it and have some prizes on our end too.
Yeah, I think, these discount codes are just the start of some of the cool stuff that we're probably going to continuously, launch together. I think this was kind of the easiest path forward to at least introduce the partnership. But Cooper, like you said, there's ways where we can do tournaments and have a Links day. We're even looking at some kind of platinum memberships for certain, members and, and all the perks that come along with that. We're even looking at hosting. Yeah, we're even looking at hosting. We have TopGolf has a game called WGT for mobile and desktop. Huge game, international and here in the U.S. So we're even looking at potentially hosting some custom links tournaments on that app so that you can have a live leaderboard. You can play certain cool, unique courses across the country, and have something that's kind of exclusive to this group. So lots of cool stuff coming down that will continuously start to roll out. But this is just the start of something exciting for this group.
I know Dom will be excited to hear that there's a desktop version. We've been playing some games against each other, some golf games. We'll have to do some streaming in the Discord and compete.
Yeah, that would be fun to do a stream. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll do a few of them. Yeah, we'll get that scheduled here in the Discord soon. We'll get that download started. But yeah, we'll post a link of that as well for members that want to give that a try. And cool to know it's on mobile too. So can desktop users compete against the mobile users in that game?
Yep, correct.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. All right, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, it's called WGT World Golf Tour. So if you haven't downloaded it, go ahead and give it a try. But yeah, that's a Topgolf owned mobile app, and we have about 35 million monthly users across the U.S. and international. So huge platform, a lot of fun. Try it out if you haven't heard of it.
Online and offline, URL to IRL. Keeping it going. That's fantastic. Sweet. Awesome. Well, I appreciate the rundown, Hunter and Mr. Senor. I would like to open it up to questions. If there's anybody who has a question for Mr. Senor about our side or Hunter about the Topgolf side, about any of these benefits or how to redeem them, go ahead and pop that little hand symbol at the bottom. We'll bring you up on stage, and we can do a little Q&A before we move into talking about some cool stuff happening in the future here. Also, we are having, again, trivia night here at 7:30. Got a US Open theme and some Topgolf themed prizes as well for y'all, so be sure to stick around for that. As well as a dev pod podium. If you are an engineer, a developer, coder, somebody who's interested in getting involved in that stuff, that is coming up after the trivia at 8 o'clock. So that's Community Tuesday. So if you have any questions, please pop up a request and we'll get you up here on stage. Well, we got one. Van. All right. Come on up, Van.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
I asked my question in the members chat, and I believe it looked like Dom answered it. I just wanted confirmation. But these codes that we can get, we get, let's say, a new code each month, or if you're a global, 2 new codes each month. But does that mean that your original code the previous month is expired? I mean, not that you could stack them, but just from a standpoint of, again, my question was, I typically don't have my ledger on me. So I would download the code, let's say, while I'm at home, and I might not use it for a couple weeks, but at least I have the code with me.
Yeah, good question. So I think there's two kind of ways to answer. So on with your specific use case, yeah, the codes will expire, so you'll have to use them by the end of the month. Um, and then so that way, if you're at your ledger and you use your codes, you just need to make sure you get to a location by the end of the month. I think then the second kind of implication of the question too is we don't technically like assign the codes to you until you click that button to claim them, right? So there's basically a pool of codes, and then once you hit claim, we associate those with your wallet address, so they can't be used by somebody else. So I don't know, that part might be confusing for people. It doesn't really matter practically, I guess, but yeah, the codes themselves, once they're claimed, they're there. So it's not like you're going to have the codes sort of associated to your name, and if you don't use them, we lose them or they burn. We just keep them there, and then we'll refresh each month, so they will expire at the end of the month.
Gotcha.
Does that
okay?
make
Yeah,
sense?
thanks. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and that's a totally valid use case. I mean, I think we hope people have one of the hardest things, I think, as we lean into building products in Web3 is like the token gating is so critical to how we think about members access. But to your point, like, we want people to be secure. We want it to be on your ledger. So we're thinking a lot about that in the Clubhouse. I know that's not like a super ideal user experience right now. So like open ideas. I think we're friends, DM friends. Just DM me. I'd love to talk to you about how we might be able to smooth that out. But yeah, for now, you'll just have to connect your ledger at home, get your codes, and then go to the location.
Yeah, I appreciate it because that's definitely a concern, right? Keeping everything safe. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys obviously taking the time to token gate it because obviously on TopGolf's end, like they want to make sure that they're not getting scammed either, right? So
Yeah,
cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Yep.
Thank you, Van, for coming up. Do we have any other questions from the listeners right now? Anybody want to come up, say hi? Any thoughts, comments, ideas about Topgolf? And if not, no worries at all. But we are really, really excited about this partnership. I'm super stoked to try it out here in Philly. And yeah, I think this is going to be an awesome way to utilize the link ups model too that's coming out for people to be able to organize their own mini LinksDAO events across the country at cool places like Topgolf golf courses. And yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So really, really looking forward to it. That being said, NFT NYC is less than a week away. So want to make sure everybody's aware of that and let you know again, if you have not yet grabbed your tickets, we are in the last cohort of member tickets that will close this week, and the only tickets remaining will be paid. So if you're a member and you haven't grabbed your 5-iron NFT NYC event tickets, that's at proshop.linksdao.io, and you can go in and RSVP now. That is free for leisure and global members. Really looking forward to seeing a lot of you there. Really excited about what we have going on. You may have seen a tweet from some people today with regards to that, so looking forward to that. But it doesn't look like we have any other questions. So I really want to express my sincere gratitude to Hunter for coming up on stage today, taking the time to speak with us and be in the Discord here. He has the Topgolf role now, and we will be happy to direct any questions. We're going to work out that relationship for setting up events, but really appreciate you and Topgolf for being a part of the community and joining in here. It's a fantastic partnership that we're all really happy to have.
No, absolutely. And as this relationship evolves, let us know and feedback anything that we can do to make this community even better and collaborate and link up and do cool, unique stuff together. So if there's any suggestions or thoughts or feedback, feel free to shoot it my way or to Cooper's way, and we'll look at creating some unique stuff for these members. So appreciate you having me on, Coop.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Thanks to you and everything TopGolf is doing for golf and golfers everywhere. It's great.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the future. We're opening up about 11 to 12 venues a year. So there'll be if you don't have a Topgolf near you right now, there'll be one coming soon. So exciting times. So, and then Coop, I know you're gonna. I actually have to get going here, but I know you're gonna do some giveaways and some cool Topgolf swag. So look forward to getting some Topgolf gear in the hands of these members.
Thank you so much for making that happen. Yeah, we're really, really excited. And to be eligible for that, all you got to do, participate in trivia tonight. That's going to be starting here very soon. So thanks again for stopping by.
Cheers, guys.
See you, Hunter. Thank you so much.
Yep. See y'all.
Awesome. What a great guy. So great to work with. Am I right, Mr. Senor?
The best, a true pro.
A true pro.
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
one of the really cool things about working with some of these partners is how excited they are to work with the DAO and work with this new technology. And I think Hunter said this, and this is absolutely right. Topgolf is a technology company. It's an entertainment company. If you go to a Topgolf, you just see the amount of tech and science that goes into making that experience great. And so, yeah, it was really cool working with him. He had great ideas, and it was a collaboration to get this out. And that's, to me, best for partnerships, right? It's what really enthused about it, jumping in, having great ideas, brainstorming. It was fun. Can't wait to work with Hunter more.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's an exciting time. 100%. And we got those new locations opening up in Philly. Yeah, gonna be a lot of fun. Cool. So we've got a couple of minutes. Again, NFT NYC, June 20th, Monday in New York. Can't wait to see a lot of you. Grab those tickets. Is there anything else going on? Eth, Ryan, Dom, Joe, anything else we want to chime in about here before we wrap things up and get trivia started?
Sorry, did you call on me? I was playing World Golf Tour in the background. Works great, by the way. Great graphics, and I made a bogey on my first hole, so my handicap's probably just juicing that handicap up. So coming for y'all.
Perfect. We got a ringer already.
And there might be less now, because I'm surprised how many claims we got. But to add on to, I don't know if you guys mentioned it, my mic's been messing up here, but if you guys are also looking for some more programming golf-wise during NFT NYC, there are 2 link-ups in play. One's Wednesday, a Brooklyn sim crawl that Liam and member Mars have set up. So if you're looking to go to Brooklyn and bounce around and hit up some unique sims, that's an option. And there's still space in the Bethpage Black link up outing, which for $440 of that is tax deductible, and you get a caddy, open bar, greens fees, and you're guaranteed access to Bethpage Black without having to camp out. So I'm really excited for the members who made that happen, and wish I could go, but gotta save some money. But yeah, no, I'm stoked. Next week's gonna be amazing. So
absolutely, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, we're really excited. Additionally, if any of you here are fans of the classic Adam Sandler golf film Happy Gilmore and are familiar with the plot there, we are having some additional giveaways at NFT NYC with a theme along those lines. That's the alpha I'll drop so far. But it's a sports project that is related to golf in a Happy Gilmore way. Another Web3 project that's going to be hanging out and providing some cool giveaways and info for y'all at NFT NYC. But again, thank you all for sticking around, tuning into Community Tuesday. It's 7:29. Let's move it on over to the Quiz House channel and get this trivia game started. Really looking forward to it with y'all. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in. Thanks to Dom for recording, and this will get posted up in the recordings channel. So see y'all soon.